Okay, guys. Okay, guys. All right. So yesterday was pretty slow, but I figured out that there's a Fed meeting today, and anytime there's a Fed meeting, you tend to have very low volume in the market. So actually, the Fed meeting's going on, yeah, I think today until 2 o'clock. So a lot of press releases this morning. FDA acceptance. That's pretty good, and this is a good pattern. Not a lot holding us back. MGI was the top gainer yesterday. Looks like it's falling though. Alright, don't know what's up with that play. We'll take it off. Interesting. So there is a lot of press releases this morning. A ton of press releases, in fact. So I'm trying to narrow down the list. Because there's a lot of press releases. This is a good chart pattern too. No. Let's had the press release yesterday. That's right. Okay. Positive early. Have to break 260 on this guy. Not that one. Now NT. And we got this up here. So we got a bounce of the VWAP here. Yeah, CT. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. There's just a lot going on. I'm trying to narrow it down. Hmm. Yeah, there's just a lot going on. So we do have a bit of a U shape starting on this guy. Got room to $1.38, so I'm gonna keep that on watch for the break of 112. This VWAP. LNT crack below the VWAP, so I'm gonna wait and watch and see if this keeps dropping or comes back. It's just a lot of plays. No volume here. Hmm. Huh. Don't have a press release on this, but it just got halted and resumed. We're going to strong resistance at 319. So there's no press release. There's no press release on this, so well, this could be the squeeze pattern. That's what's pushing it up. Just keep this, put this on the list. There's a lot going on from yesterday being very slow, today not slow. Take BOYC off. MGI still crashing. Let's take it off. Let's go ahead and take MBY off. Seems to have quite a big float, but it's moving quite a bit so far. $1.30 to $2.75. I mean, we're way up. But this resistance is gonna hold up pretty strong. Riding the VWAP. Say okay, MLNT. So break of the VWAP here. This could be, that's about pretty much the break of $4. This could be a pretty good play. All the sellers at 4. I'm still getting held up a little bit. I'm gonna go on this. I filled at 402. Okay. So I want to see it stay above the VWAP. As long as it does that, I'll probably hold. Get a nice little move here. There we go. Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good. And, I'm going, I think, yeah, let's just hold for a second. I kind of wanted to lock in there, but I'm just waiting here. There we go. There's the big move. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. That's how we do it. Look at that. Look at that. I'm going to go ahead and lock out. I'm happy with this profit. $480. Bam. Strategy's beautiful. Oh, it's still going too. Yes, 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 yes. I love it. This is going to get halted. Yeah, this is going to get halted here in just a second. No, it didn't. There's a big buyer there. Big buyer. I thought it was going to get halted because you had a huge buyer and then some other buyers was coming in. Yep. Very nice. Very nice U-shaped break of the VWAP. Bada bam. It doesn't get easier than this. This is the easiest pattern, easiest strategy. You can see it's still going. Big buyers coming in. There's the halt. So it did get halted. All right. Okay. I actually kind of sold too early, but that's all right. I mean, $480 in a span of 2 minutes. I'll take it, But it meets the 4 criteria. Got the low float. Sit on price range. FDA acceptance, so that's good of a new drug. And this chart pattern was beautiful. This is why this had the 4 criteria and then some, because not only did it have the FDA acceptance, it also has this chart pattern where nothing is holding it back. This thing has room to go to $11. Will it? I don't know, but I mean, it's got room. The only other resistance is right around the $6 area where it's at right now, and then like $7.74 and then $10. So, I mean, it's got a lot of room to move. I mean, it just does not get any better than that. and open up, break down below the VWAP, U-shape around, break of that VWAP, we get these big moves. Beautiful pattern. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Happy, happy, happy. See if anything else is happening. I probably wouldn't take another trade after this. I mean, that's a good day. Just straight nailed this play. See there, 480. This play I sold early too. I could have held for more, but that's, who cares? Woulda, coulda, shoulda. When you make predictable money this easy, I mean, it was so simple. Just like, U-shape, break of the VWAP, and you get this big run. There's no reason to get greedy. Like I said, it could go all the way to $10 or $11, but like I almost locked in back earlier than I almost locked in at $160 profits just because of this Fed meeting and stuff. So let's keep an eye on that. Let's see, FRSX. Starting to get a little U shape here too. All right, just a second, guys. All right. So yeah, we're getting a little U shape here on this play, but I have concerns because only got room to 189. So if we do get above this VWAP, you've got about 30-40 cents profit that you could make, which is fine. Still a decent profit. It's only $1 something stock, so you can get enough shares to make it worth it. But with MLNT just going on the massive rip it went on, I imagine all eyes are going to be on it. So that might take away from FRSX's volume. See, there's not much volume here. So we'll just see. Oh, look at there. Look at here. Another little U shape, break of the VWAP. Little run up. Just a little 30-cent run up so far, but hey, strategy still works. I was watching this earlier. I said to break at 260. If I didn't say it, I was thinking in my head. Because all this is here, this resistance, but it's gonna be hard for it to break that. It's kind of getting held up right now. So but you got into VWAP 250, sold at 280. Good little profit. MLT's back open, so let's see what it does here. We're probably gonna get a pullback. Got a little bit of a pullback, but looks like it's saying when it got up to 590, now it's dropping back down. Kind of all over the place. Now we do kind of start having, well, if it breaks this, well, maybe not. We do kind of having a bull flag start to form here And the bull flag is pointing up right now, so let's keep an eye on it. And this guy is up, 170%. So yeah, I don't think this bull flag's gonna hold. Yeah, that candle's coming down. So right now, it's not really a bull flag. It started to look like it was because these bottoms are starting to go straight, or starting to go at a slant up. Should be fine. This is really not a flag or a triangle at all. So let's keep an eye on that. Let's go back. Was it SRX? Still nothing there. Like I said, when MLT opened back up, ESTR. Interesting. So ESTR started to make a U shape to break the VWAP, but it never broke. Never got a strong break. So you see it's coming back down. But you only have room to go to, and that's probably why. Whoops. What is that? You only got room to go to 319. So I mean, $3 itself is holding up. It's pretty strong resistance. So it's a lot of resistance right here in this area. This $3 to 320 area. So probably have a hard time breaking out, especially if MLMT keeps the volume it's got. So you can see there's a lot of volume here. But we could get maybe a little U shape again here on MLMT. I'm telling you, a lot of traders are going to be on this play. They're going to be watching it because this chart pattern is beautiful. You're way down here, and you got all this room to move. That's why it made me jump in this without hesitation, because breaking this VWAP with our pattern, all the four criteria, I mean, it's just beautiful. So ESTR, when it was down here, right, at 116, this area, it was great to jump in, but it shot up so fast, it's already up to this 200 EMA. So that's why at this VWAP, it didn't break out because too much resistance. But you wouldn't really want to buy in on this anyway, because it never did actually break the VWAP. And it still could. It looks like it's trying to make another U. But like I said, there's so much resistance here at $3 and 319 that it's going to have a hard time. FSRX starting to move a little as we get closer up to this VWAP. And we're touching the VWAP. And we're getting maybe a break of the VWAP. Let's see. It's not. It hasn't broke the VWAP strong yet. Okay, it came above it a little bit, but it didn't break strong. Let's see if it can break strong. MLT cracking pretty hard. Shoot, looks like it's gonna go all the way back down to the VWAP. Ooh, yeah, they're touching the VWAP. See if it cracks below the VWAP. Or if the VWAP holds up. And this is a pretty deep crash though. First RX. Come on. Okay, FSRX. Okay, hold on just a second. All right, anybody watching, I apologize for that strong, loud crash. I just dropped my headset, microphone, everything because I thought somebody was in the house that I was not expecting anybody. So just wanted to make sure. You see it's coming up here, but it never got a break. So this is the thing, like you can think about getting in back here. But if you don't get this break, then it's probably not going to do much. So it's kind of risky. Like with the break on MLNT, I waited a second because it came up here. And it came up and it was like going back and forth. So I waited till it got a little bit above that VWAP before I got in. Beautiful play though. So ESTR, same thing. Didn't break that VWAP. Talked about that. Just starting to come back around. But we're getting, it's, I don't know if it gets any lower. I see we wanted to build higher lows. And right now we've got lower lows. So like if you draw a trend line and it's going down like this, that's not a good thing. Like that looks like a backwards triangle. But we'll see. We'll see. Maybe we can start building up again to the VWAP. LNT all the way back down below the VWAP. It's a big crash. TX. Did another play. It came close to the VWAP, but never got a break. See, what was we looking at? Oh, it's this one. See, it keeps coming up and hitting the VWAP, but it's not breaking. At this point, we do have a bit of a triangle too on this guy. It's more of a triangle than a U-shaped pattern. Like it was kind of being a U right here, but now it's just too far out to be a U. But we do have a bit of a triangle. But we have some white dashes for no volume, which is not good. And it's hit this VWAP 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times and not been able to break above it. So we'll see. This triangle's getting really tight. It'd have to break the VWAP pretty strong here, like in the next couple of minutes to get a move. See, ESTR still going down. I think it's probably done. MLNT. And then the VWAP not doing too much. Commercial agreement, exclusive marketing rights. So a lot of volume is leaving. Looking at all these plays, not a lot of volume here. MLT still has some volume. Now, even if this breaks the VWAP here, I don't expect a crazy move because there's no U shape or triangle into the VWAP. It just kind of rode under the VWAP. It's going to crash pretty hard, it looks like. Oh, maybe not. The bid up here was all the way down to 427. For 28. I don't know. It's got some action going on, but okay. So draw this triangle. I mean, this triangle, just the VWAP is the top. It's getting pretty tight, but we have these dashes of no volume, so that's kind of an issue. Big seller at 146. That big seller is pretty scary. I mean, we're right here at the corner of this triangle, starting to break the VWAP. You got a big seller right here. It's 44,000 shares, and this stock doesn't have a lot of volume. And we do have a bit of a strong break. This candle's above the VWAP so far. Like I said, there's a big seller at 146. And that would be like without a lot of volume right now, that's gonna hold up. It's probably gonna scare people from getting in this because the pattern's there. It's a good pattern. We're almost breaking the VWAP. I said almost. We're still but this big seller is an issue. This thing needs to really get some volume to push through that big seller. And right now, it doesn't have a lot of volume. Let's look back around. I see a little bit of a U here now on MLNT to break this VWAP, and if it can break it, let's see, it's getting held up again. I mean, this is a small U. U's right here, just little tiny U. Still not breaking. Yeah, ASTR is done, and it just keeps dropping. I said big seller's still there. There's no buying volume. This is not going to break out. Like I said, it needs a lot of volume to come in to break that down. Back at MLNT. So I'm just kind of watching here, see what this does. It's going to get back above this VWAP. It's riding right under it. See, it keeps just tries to break here. So I don't know if it will be able to or not. I said there's not really any pattern. So I'm not seeing that seller anymore. And there's still a bit of selling through here. We're still not, I mean, this is interesting. A little volume slowly coming in. But, I mean, we're above the VWAP and it's not doing anything. And 150 is going to be resistance. So it's just, it's not getting a ton of volume on this play. Oh, no, the seller's still there. That's why. The seller's going to have to get taken out for this to do anything. It's going to take some big buying volume. Yep. So Just not getting a lot of volume at all on this play. This guy right here scaring everybody from jumping in this. Everybody else is seeing this and they're like, no. Nope, nope, nope. I mean, it's 44,000 shares on one person. And then you're going to have resistance at 152. So it's just too much resistance. And the 200 EMA is at 189. So it's got to break those two resistance lines of 146 and 150. And then you've got 40 cents, 30, 40 cents maybe to run. We might start getting a move here again on MLNT. Broke the V. Yeah, there it's moving now. I don't know how much more to expect out of this guy. I mean, because it has already made a big move. So at this point, it's kind of like hit or miss. I mean, it does have the good press release. It still has plenty of room to run, but with the Fed meeting going on till 2, traders are going to slow down the trading here soon. I mean, it looks like they already have. There's not much going on, really. This is the only excitement at the moment. So was that break of 447 on the VWAP for a little move up to 487? So there was a little bit of profit there to make on the break of the VWAP. But just not really any good pattern, though. I mean, you do have a little U-shape here again. But yeah, a little U-shape here. Not quite as nice. Like, because see, the U-shape part of it keep hitting in the middle, where back here, it's not trying at all until it gets up here. I say stocks are like athletes or something. They got to rest. If you look in pre-market, this guy ran an uphill marathon all pre-market. So then the market opens up. He's tired. He's got to take a rest. And like, oh, okay, I'm resting. All right, I feel better now. Let's go. It takes off running again. As way up here, he's tired, he's exhausted, so he goes back down. And he's kind of resting. He's like, boom, I'm going to try to run. No, I haven't rested enough. I'm trying to run right here. No, too rested. I'm not rested enough. Let's go right here. No. I'm not ready. Let's go right here. No, I'm not ready. Like, you're not getting that rest. Like, that was a little bit of a U, but like I said, this middle candle was an attempt to break, and that's in the middle of the U, so it's not really good. Like I said, you want this rest. You want to take a little cat nap before you go on this big move here. This almost looks like a Mario M. There should be a pattern. The Mario. That's actually another type of pattern that I really don't care about. I only care about this pattern, this U shape. That's it. If we could get more complicated and I could tell you what that pattern is, but there's no real reason to know it. Like not for our strategy. Our strategy is simple. Drop below the VWAP, meeting the 4 criteria, resting, catnapping, break above the VWAP, strong break, nice move. That's it. That's all we want. Very simple. Trying to come back above the VWAP a little bit. I mean, staying above the VWAP a little bit. It's kind of riding on it. We're starting to get some higher lows. FSR extra. Nothing. Now, this one did get above the VWAP. But like I said, we had that big seller on the level 2. So getting this play would have been risky because you could see the resistance of sellers. And you could see the lack of volume in buying. Yeah, okay. You can see this on the level 2. You can see the lack of volume, buying volume on the chart. You can see it right here is a white dash. So this play just did not have enough volume, too much resistance ahead. And it's got to meet the 4 criteria. This met 3 of the criteria. Actually, the float's a little bigger than I would like. But it is in the dollar range, so it could get some moves. But the volume was not here. It even had a pattern kind of form, but without volume, we're not going to do anything, especially with that big seller there, big resistance. So no volume on this play, you're probably going to have the same thing. AKTX, no volume. STR, no volume. So yeah, MLMT is where the volume has been at all day. Make a nice little few candle movement there. So the little U shape above the VWAP. Not actually breaking through the VWAP, just a U shape sitting on the VWAP. $5 is going to be pretty good resistance. Let's see. Let's see if it breaks $5 here. A bit of sellers at $5. So they get taken out. Nope. It's gonna come back down some. It came right up to $5 and started dropping again. $5 is going to be one of the strongest resistance lines. I know it doesn't look like it back here because it just blew through $5, but there's a ton of buying volume that came in at the break of this VWAP. And momentum just carried it through that $5. I don't know if it'll break 5 here. And we still got volume on this play. But not quite as much as we did back here in the beginning. missed in BRV, but not really a pattern. Not a lot of volume, a lot of white dashes in this play. I mean, this thing did move from like 214, 245 over a long span. Yeah. I like $4 to $6. That's what I like. I like $2 moves in a span of 5 minutes, not 30-cent moves over a span of 30 minutes. I'm just wanting to see if this is going to come back up and break $5, but a little bit of buyers here. Hope they all got taken out. The only reason I want to see if it's going to break $5 because, like I said, it's still got a lot of room to run. All the way up to 1102. I just want to see here in the next 7-8 minutes, maybe here if this is going. Ooh, some buyers sitting at 485. If they get taken out, this is going to dip a little bit. It's dipped down 480. All right. We kind of got a little tug of war going on here with the buyers and sellers. It looks like it wants to come up to 5 again. Big 20K sell at 495. That's going to be strong resistance. 5 is going to be strong. We do have excuse me, do have a little U starting to form, another little U. Is almost a cup and handle. Because you got the cup here, cup, and a little handle, but it would have to get some strong buying volume in this next minute or two to push this through $5. Oh. And also kind of put this on a trend line. So here we got a slow, creepy trend line. And a lot of traders use trend lines. But since we like to keep things simple, where's our resistance? It's going to be at $5. So we kind of have a triangle. But we did until this candle. Oh no, it's still still on this triangle bottom. Continue it up a little bit if I can make it match. Kinda. Oh, if we break this, cracking hard. Maybe not. It's kind of all over the place. Hmm. It's having a lot of trouble with $5. Hmm. Interesting. You can see, whoops, the volume's really dying off on this play. And now you're starting to get a curl down, which is not good. So yeah, when you basically this is like a reverse U. See what I'm saying? Like if you turn this little move upside down, it'd be a U. But now we're pointing down, so usually that means the stock is going to have a good pullback, good red candle. All right, well I think that's it. I think we did ESTR. This could be a big old U shape. Right now, there's no volume. None. Okay, we'll keep this on watch for just a little longer. It's fixing the live stream, but I want to see ESTR. Yeah, let's play. That was weird. Nah. I think start to get a curl down, start to get a curl back up on this MLNT. Yeah, I think volume's going to probably die off for everything until after 2 o'clock with the Fed meeting. Yeah, so I think that's it for the stream. Did a nice little trade. This is gonna work out pretty good for one of the videos I need to do. But good day. Good day. Slow day yesterday. Good day today on MLNT. See there, 480 profit. All right, guys. I'll see you tomorrow.